8 hits tonight, the 2 runs. Was it just the kind of night that was tough to kind of get the offense rolling a little bit?
Yeah, we were facing a really good starting pitcher, a guy with good stuff, and I thought we made him work pretty hard to get through the middle of the game, and we had some opportunities to score runs. We just weren't able to push the runs across, and I think we were pleased with the at bats that we had. You just hope that you squeeze a few more across and you put yourself in a good spot. But I don't think it was because of poor at bats. I think when you're facing a guy like that, we put ourselves in pretty decent spots and just didn't get the runs.
And Martin seemed like he got some decent weak contact. Even the first couple of runs were just kind of bleeders that went through. Did he look to have another strong start for you, even though the box score says he allowed the 5 runs?
Yeah, I thought he threw the ball pretty well. I think we could have, with the help of some plays behind him, I think we could have been in a spot where, maybe he's given up 1 run, maybe no runs, but probably a run or 2 or something along those lines. You look at the line, it probably doesn't show you the quality of the contact and the way that he threw the ball. I thought he threw the ball fine. Maybe not as well as he had the last start or 2, but still, I thought plenty good enough to win a game. But again, it was a game where we just got, we got beat ultimately, and there's not really anything, there's no real excuse making in this one in any way. It's just, we went out there and just didn't push enough runs across.
What goes into kind of the toughness of the play that Eddie was facing in right field in that 3rd inning?
Well, first of all, I think Eddie probably makes that play vast majority of the time. He probably misjudged just how hard the ball was hit and ultimately didn't make it. The ball's going to come back a little bit on him, back towards him. But again, I'm going to bet on Eddie making that play not more times than not, but most of the time, vast majority of the time. Obviously, he's in right field, the place that he hasn't played a ton in. But I think he's pretty comfortable out there, and I feel good about putting his name in right field. That's not, I don't think that's the issue at all. I think it's more of a one-off play and just a play that, we hope gets made, but today it wasn't, and that's all right, and we'll get it next time.
Luis did well at the plate today. He continues to really put in the work there, doesn't he, to get the job done? Yeah, he just keeps going up there and having really good at bats. They're tremendous at bats. He's forcing some of the better pitchers in all of baseball to work really, really hard, and spoiling. He spoils a lot of pitches. He has great hand-eye coordination, and he's just got a great feel for the barrel. He's a good hitter. I mean, he's a guy that everything we've seen to this point, I think we're going to continue to watch stuff just like this going forward. Did you like